Now, hello everyone, and welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am John, MugiwaraJM, or on this month, SpookyWaraJM. And welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'll drop the pretense here. How is everybody doing? When we last left off, we completed Chapter 13 of Fire Emblem Three Houses. I believe we're on Chapter 14 now. We're getting closer and closer to the end. Slowly, though. So without further ado, I'd like to get us there closer. But first, when I last left off, I had a shit ton of support cutscenes I did not watch. So let's get relaxed and in. Claude and I are going to go up at the end of the war. So let's see how that goes. But first, I'm going to max him out with Ignatz. See how that looks.
Hey, Ignatz. Getting lost in your imagination again?
No. Today I am praying. I'm hoping that if I pray with all my might, she will appear before me.
The goddess, you mean?
Yes. Perhaps it's strange to think about such things.
Nah, you're fine. If I had the chance to meet the goddess, I certainly wouldn't say no. Especially your version of the goddess, huh? Total looker, isn't that right?
That's a disrespectful way of putting it. I just believe that she's a divine
So
being.
looker then.
She'd have to be, considering how she mesmerized the people of Fodlan when she walked among them.
Too true. No doubt an incomparable beauty, that one. Who do you think is lovelier, the goddess or our own Teach?
You can't go around saying things like that. How am I supposed to answer?
I can't decide.
Funny to think that even now she must be somewhere, right? Well, I guess she's just floating on a cloud or whatnot.
Yes, indeed. Watching over us from above. And they say that someday she will return to walk amongst us again.
Well, don't mind me. You go ahead and get some good praying in. If the goddess appears, you let me know, okay?
What? No. If she does appear,
Because I want to see some of that divine cooch.
Goddess and me.
It'll be way better if I'm there too. I'm saying this for your benefit, Ignatz.
Why?
Imagine an incomparable beauty standing before you. Do you really think you'll be able to remain calm?
Well, that is to say...
But if I'm there, I can smooth things over. Have a nice chat, invite her to tea. Everything a goddess deserves.
Oh. Well, I suppose that makes sense.
Of course it does. Now, get on with it. Pray like you've never prayed before.
Support level B between Claude and Ignatz. Claude and Lysithea is now next.
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this
Ha!
terrain...
Claude is offering to wingman while Ignatz hits on the literal goddess. That's basically what just happened.
If we're trying to repel the enemy...
Also,
I should
Double,
be
welcome to the
positioned
stream. How you
there,
doing?
Correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
It's the perfect month for it.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithea. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
I swear to you on all of Fodlan. I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop now before I inevitably drift back into teasing you again. just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
And then Claude and Cyril. Or Cyril.
Hey
or
there,
Cyril, I don't know.
You're working hard as usual.
Nah, just doing my job.
Rhea used to assign your daily tasks herself, didn't she? The church employs a lot of people, but not too many of them can claim they got to speak with the Archbishop every day. You should be proud of yourself. She must have truly valued your work ethic.
Hey, is that everything you wanted to say? 'Cause I'm kinda busy here.
Actually, I was hoping to ask you about Rhea. There's so much we don't know about her, but I thought maybe you...
Yeah, I know more about Lady Rhea than anybody.
Including your
Why
cup
should I
size
tell you
and...
anything about her?
So cold. Think about who you're talking to.
Huh? What are you to me?
You don't know who I am?
Of course I do. You're Claude, leader of the Leicester Alliance.
That's not what I mean. Well, never mind then. Tell me, don't you ever miss your homeland?
Elmira?
Yes, Elmira. Judging by that expression, I'm guessing you're not terribly homesick.
Life was a whole lot harder for me there than it's ever been around here. My dad and mom both died in the war, and there was nobody there to look after me. The king, he didn't do anything to help, so I had to survive by being smart. I had to stop being a kid real quick.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You don't have to apologize. It's not your fault.
Regardless of whose fault it is, I'm still sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't even know that an acquaintance of mine was suffering. And sorry for asking a tactless question about your homeland. I should have known that it was likely to bring back bad memories.
Nah, I get sad or mad when I think about it, but I'm used to it, so I don't mind any.
I see that. Even still, I apologize for being careless.
Okay, well, thanks, Claude. If the king of Elmira was like you, maybe things would have been better. Maybe the king's not a bad person and just had other stuff to worry about. But that's not much of an excuse.
If I ever meet the king of Elmira, I'll give him a stern talking to on your behalf.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Bunch of things to get done.
You really are on the other side now, aren't you? Huh. Well, if nothing else, it's good of you to turn a blind eye to me.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Bye, Claude.
Claude knows who he is, or doesn't he? They must be related somehow. Raphael and Ignatz.
Hey, Ignatz? Hey, Ignatz is here. What's gotten into him? Hey! Ah! Hey, you've been acting weird lately. Are you sick or something?
Raphael! No, I'm fine.
So what's going on with you? Are you worried about something? Want to talk about it?
I don't know about worried. It's just, you know, your parents.
Hey now!
Ah! What is it?
I thought I told you to drop it. Just forget about it.
I can't just forget about it. You lost your parents. And when you were in need, my family did nothing to help you.
Well, what were they supposed to do about it? It's not like they killed my parents. And besides, that's our folks you're talking about. That's got nothing to do with us, right?
I still can't help but feel responsible. Like I owe you somehow.
Look, if you want to do something, just be my pal like you used to. We can eat tasty meals together, play games, make jokes, and laugh until our bellies hurt.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Hey, Nintendo just
Of
emailed me
course
letting
it
me know
is.
that my
We were
Joy-Cons are
friends
coming
before,
back from
and
repair.
There's no reason we can't be friends now.
Raphael, thank you. And I'm sorry about before.
Alright, I got my other... I sent both of them, so I got 2 emails. So I should have them back by the time I stream again. Yay. That face when you have to interact with the guy your friend group made a second group chat just to get away from. Pretty much.
What's going on? Everything okay?
Just my luck.
Lysithia? Oh, wow. Look at the mess you made.
Thank you for the assistance. I can take it from here.
Were you planning on carrying this much weight on your own? Don't be ridiculous. You should have at least asked for help.
They're all books I need for my studies, and it's my own responsibility. No need to involve others.
I'm happy to help you carry some of them. How about that? That's fair, right?
No, really, I have this. I am not incapable, and I'm not a child.
As smart as you are, you sure are a silly person.
I'm so tough. I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't need help from anyone. And when things don't go my way, I'm gonna act all sad and moody.
You are remarkably talented at channeling me.
Huh? Oh, no. Sorry. I was imitating my little sister. Her name's Maya. She's way smart, but she can be pretty stubborn. You remind me of her.
We finally learned what Raphael's
What
sister's
I mean to
name
say
is.
that I want to help. So swallow your pride and ask. I'll be carrying this stack of books now. Got a problem with that?
Yeah. You seem obstinately determined to go against my wishes.
All right. Is this a good spot to drop them?
Hey, what are you doing? They need to be stacked neatly, otherwise they'll topple. This one needs to be rearranged, otherwise the rest won't fit properly.
Wow. Talk about picky.
You're the one who was so insistent on helping. If you're gonna help, do it right or don't bother.
Fine.
And then Raphael and Bernard. Oh boy. Oh boy. The introvert and the extrovert. Oh, if only Bernadetta was a gay option. I really hope in that DLC update there's more options.
Ambush! I knew you were out to get me!
Ah! Bernadetta, please! Calm down!
Calm down? Sure, why shouldn't I? Nothing's more relaxing than being spied on! I just love it when huge scary men lurk behind me with their insidious smiles and heinous schemes! You just want to make me a laughingstock! Ruin me in front of everyone! I know it!
Man, that animation does not sell that acting at all.
I only came to hear you play. That's it. Promise. I'm not gonna make you perform in front of everyone else. I just wanted to hear you myself.
Just you? Nobody else? Really?
Really? I kept trying to ask, but you always ran away.
That doesn't mean you can just watch me creepily from the shadows, you know. That would scare anyone.
You're right, I'm sorry. I just didn't know how else to get your attention. You get so scared. But it looks like I ended up scaring you anyway. I'll leave you alone, Bernadetta. I really just wish I could have heard you play.
Raphael?
I ship it. Well, considering I'm going for Claude, I'm not opposed to it in this run. Oh wow, Ignatz is a lot with a bunch of people. Shit, man. Where do I start? I'll just go down the list. Ooh, Felix has some. Ah, Felix and Leone must be interesting.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald, yes.
Yeah, you tell everybody at every
So
second.
you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sounds good. When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
Ah, I guess you won't know what happens there until support B. Let's see Felix and Dorothea. Felix is black and blue lines, right? Yep.
My goodness, I swear you're always training. Such a hard worker. So strong. Hello? Felix?
What?
You can hear me. That's good. I was worried maybe your ears didn't work.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Nothing in particular, I mean. But now that I'm here, and now that you've asked, when you've finished up, do you think you'd like to join me in the dining hall for something sweet?
I'll pass. I don't like sweets. Also, you're a nuisance.
Hey,
Stay
Felix
away
and I have that in common. I'm a savory
Felix,
guy.
that's rude. I thought we were on the same side in this.
Not that I don't like sweets. I like candy
Anyway,
sometimes.
you sound like you're shooing away a stray cat.
Shh! Shut up!
I am not a stray cat, Felix, and I am not leaving until you take a moment to chat with me.
You are a pest. Fine, do what you will.
Oh, you better believe I am going to keep doing exactly what I will. Maybe instead of a sweet treat, we can get something spicy. Would you like that? I've heard the dining hall is serving a dish with some western spices in it. Does that sound good, Felix? Would you like something spicy instead of sweet?
You're distracting me.
Although that does sound good.
When I am hungry, I will eat. Alone. Stop squawking at me.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I'll leave you in peace. Goodbye, Felix.
Finally.
Oh my god, Twitter's favorite gay ship.
Hey Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Hey, come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around. Whenever there was something wrong,
I swear who
like
writes these
you lost
dialogues
your
for those
brother,
scenes
or
is
you
trying to
fought with Dimitri,
get you into
you'd
ship
come
people.
crying to me.
Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of the
so
point.
weak and pure back then, cute even, like a baby brother.
Well, because once you get to S, that's the romantic one.
What?
I said that's enough!
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years. I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue.
I want to put my tongue on
And
yours.
in battle. And you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude.
Oh god, there's some guys who actually think like that, I'm sure.
Certainly not to practice your sword
Jesus, the tension
technique.
in this, you can cut with a
always
knife.
Skip training. And you never consider how your actions hurt others. Or how you hold them back.
That's never my intention. Come on. You know me better than that. I'm not really... Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Oh god, I gotta see this.
Ah, Sylvain. It's unusual to find you doing something other than hitting on women.
Ah, Dorothea. I've been preparing to do just that, as it were. My intention is to flirt with the monastery's most beautiful flower, Dorothea herself.
Oh dear. And I've ruined all your hard work. You might as well save the effort. I'm not taking the bait.
Oh, Dorothea, your wit is as sharp as your beauty. Don't you want just a little flirting? Just a sample? I'm not like all the others, you know.
How much you want to bet Felix will be...
By not like
Damn
all
it,
the
I'm
others, do you mean
fucking
how
lounging.
serious you are about
How much you
being
want to bet
disingenuous when you
Felix will be
And
in a
that is
loving,
supposed to
supporting
be
relationship
what
for about
exactly?
3 months before he
Social
realizes
standing
someone's
is
hitting on him?
bad, and you're not bad to look at or particularly dumb. You could easily
That
be
sounds
rich.
about right.
But you just flit from one woman to the next without settling on anyone. I bet you enjoy going out with them, but you hate women themselves. Don't you think?
Me? Hate women? That couldn't be further from the truth. I'm always serious when it comes to matters of the heart. When I flirt, I stake my life on it.
Uh-huh. I'll believe it when I see it. Staking your life on a person is the sort of thing you should only do when you're in love.
That's what I've been saying. I love you enough to stake my life
Oh,
on it.
really? How
And
many
I'm
women have you told that
seriously
already?
in
Oh,
love with each
12.
and every girl I flirt with.
I see. Regardless, I'm not staking my life on you. So you'd better go and fall in love with someone else. Goodbye, Sylvain.
She's stone cold. I love it.
Oh, no. Sylvain and Marianne.
Hello, Marianne.
She just doesn't
Won't
even
you
talk
at
to
least Tell
him.
me why you're avoiding me. It hurts. It really does.
I'm not avoiding you. I'm just not very good at talking to people in general.
I told you I'm on your side, and I meant it. I'm guessing you don't much like talking about crests. Call it a hunch.
Well,
She don't like talking about much
I
of
am
anything,
the same way,
dude.
you know. The value of my life has always been dictated by the damn thing. It's not fair to have your worth determined by something you can't control. Growing up in House Gautier taught me that the hard way.
what do you believe determines a person's value?
I like to think it's a person's smile.
Huh? Their smile?
A smile. It tells you who someone is. Are they fake or sincere? It also makes you feel stronger when you smile. My smile helps me focus and set free all of that power I never asked for.
I wonder.
Try it out, Marianne. Be strong-willed and put everything you've got into your smile.
Smile. Be strong-willed. How's this?
Yeesh, that's a terrific first try. If a bit stiff, lift the corners of your lips just a bit. Oh, I know. Try saying cheese.
Cheese?
Hey, that was good. It might feel a bit unnatural.
Oh my God.
You'll get used to it soon enough.
Cheese.
No, she just wants cheese,
Are
dude.
you sure this will make me stronger?
Guaranteed. It's a great smile, you know? Let's go to town and show it off. If you lift your eyes from the ground,
But it determines a
you'll
person's
see that
worth
the
or
world
stats,
has all
obviously.
sorts of amazing things to offer. The more you realize that, the more you'll smile.
I'll think about it.
Also thinking about cheese.
Please, don't let me pressure you. If you don't want to go, I understand.
It's not that I don't like going into town. I'm just eager to get back to my room. I want to go practice my smile. If I keep practicing, maybe someday I'll be ready to go into town with you.
Oh yeah? That sounds great. I can't wait to see your best smile.
Marianne and Lysithia. Let's see this one.
Marianne, do you mind if I ask you about something? Yes? It's about animal behavior. Among us all, you surely know the most about animals. I've read that in outdoor battles, wild animals can sometimes cause unexpected confusion. What do you think would be the best strategy to, Are you listening, Marianne?
Cheese.
I was listening. I just don't think I can really... For crying out loud! Why do you always have to admit defeat before even giving yourself a chance? My advice would probably just put everyone in danger. You'd be better off without me. This is beyond ridiculous. You're impossible. You seem convinced you're some sort of cursed being, destined to bring doom and gloom to anyone you encounter. Well... Why do you have such a terrible opinion of yourself? How could you possibly be so dense?
Jeez.
Just nothing. Now you listen to me for a moment. I can see that you have some deep-seated turmoil you struggle with. I'll have you know I have quite a few issues of my own, perhaps more grave than yours, if you can imagine.
That's not how you help people. Don't say that shit.
Yes, but I'm not the only one who has such troubles to contend with. Everyone does. That's why it's so important to maintain a positive outlook and do what we can. Each time we find the light in the dark, we grow, bit by bit. And without growth, what's the point in carrying on? Lysithia, I envy your confidence and strength. Don't envy me. Instead, just choose to find the positive, won't you? Yes. Well, maybe someday. The time is now! This is your moment! Oh, okay. That's more like it. Now to start, why don't you help me out by answering my questions about wild animals? I'll certainly try my best.
Well, damn.
Hey, Marianne? Are you there?
Yes. Can I help you?
Do you have a minute?
Huh? Oh,
Then, if you don't mind, would you come with me for a moment?
So, did you need something from me?
Yes, indeed. I have an urgent request.
Have I done something?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Really, you don't have to worry. Would you close your eyes, please?
Then how will I know where I'm going?
Just take my hand. That's it. There, right there. Perfect. Now open your eyes.
Ah, the town is glowing from the sunset.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
Very much so.
I was looking at it earlier and I thought to myself, I have to show Marianne.
But why me?
Because you're always looking at your shoes. You never get a chance to appreciate the scenery.
Oh,
See, the best thing about the scenery is, it's always changing. With the weather, the time of day, the season. So every view is unique. Never to be repeated. If no one sees it, it's lost.
You could have just enjoyed it on your own.
I wanted to share this beautiful landscape with you.
Thank you. I'm not sure what to say.
Hey,
You're always
it's
looking
okay.
at your shoes and you always say
I won't try
cheese
to
all the
express this
time.
beauty in words either.
Damn it.
Just look.
Where have I
and
started?
remember. This will make for a nice memory.
If nothing significant happens in this stream,
Remember that I was.
I swear to God, I'm going to make that screen cap of Marianne smiling weirdly the thumbnail on the YouTube channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube already, it's probably already happened.
Ah, found you. Hello, Lysithia. Hilda? What's that box you're holding? It's making me nervous for some reason. Your big sister Hilda's here, and she's going to make you look all grown up.
Oh no.
I, don't recall ever asking you to. That's right, I knew exactly what you needed. You didn't have to ask. Now take a seat. With makeup, you can't just pick your favorite colors. You must choose colors that suit you and...
No, double. What I probably should have called this stream is Fire Emblem Three Houses Part 15. Ah, the power of cheese.
Keep it subtle. On the other hand, if you're going to be on stage, the colors should be overt. I've never used makeup before. It sounds complicated. Let's put up your hair to show off your knack. But we'll leave a few strands hanging to make you look more vulnerable. Why
In fact, when this is over, I'm going to change it to that.
I don't want to be attacked. This is for wooing, not warring. When you're older, you might understand the importance of looking a little vulnerable. You're treating me like a child. But I guess it's mostly harmless. Now, when you're standing, put your non-dominant foot a step back. It looks more elegant. When sitting, don't lean back, but don't slouch either. And ensure at all times you are gracefully extending your fingers. Gracefully extending? Suddenly standing and sitting are an exhausting activity. Hilda, that's
But does she
enough.
understand the
This is
importance of
wearing
cheese?
you out.
Nope, she just
You
likes
really
saying cheese
have
a lot
potential.
now.
You'll go far, my darling.
Sylvain just made her stupid.
A couple of years to develop your charms, and no girl will outmatch you. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this type of thing. Oh, believe me, you are. With a little help from me, you'll have men falling at your feet. No thanks. You're more suited to such things. I'll leave it to you. I haven't the time or the energy to fuss over how I'm perceived. Even with my best efforts, I'll never be as good at this as you are.
Says the
Still,
girl who gets
this
really
was
mad when
rather
she feels
fun.
like she's being
Thank you,
infantilized.
She really is brimming with untapped potential. When she smiles like that, wow, even my heart skips a beat.
Jesus, I still have so many.
Who's there? Oh, hey, Ignatz.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Relax. You're not interrupting.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were training out here.
I sometimes come here to practice by myself. It's more like a real battlefield, you know? Shooting the targets in the yard lets you train your aim and all, but the tension just isn't the same.
You're right. A real battlefield feels quite different. But if that's the atmosphere you want, I feel even more like I'm intruding.
Oh, knock it off. You're already here. May as well stick around while I catch my breath.
Ah, okay, sorry. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
You know you've said you're sorry about a dozen times since you got here.
Oh, I'm so... Ah,
Got him.
It's fine. I guess it's part of your charm. Hey, what's that bundle of papers? Oh, did you come here to paint? I remember now. Someone said you're a great artist. You paint a lot, right?
yes. Yes. When I have the time, that is. I enjoy painting. It helps me relax.
Oh, well, that could be your thing.
My thing? Huh? What do you mean?
Last time we talked about it, you said you didn't have a thing you were really amazing at. But if you like painting so much, it must be a skill you're looking to master.
My paintings are nothing but a hobby. Besides, I'm not that good. I never took art lessons. When I was little, I drew a picture for a young girl. The picture made her so happy that I decided to keep at it. That's how it started.
So you're practicing your art to make other people happy? Is that it?
Oh no, that's an overstatement. I must insist again, it's just a hobby. Even if I were to become a master artist, it wouldn't be a useful skill.
Aren't you from a merchant family employed by the nobles? I think it would be really useful there.
I'm not inheriting the business. My brother is. My father said that I'm to become a knight. So my art won't do anyone any good. At all. Ever.
And bruh, that still hasn't changed until 2019.
Oh, hey, it's you. Going for a walk again today?
No, I'm on cooking duty today, and I have to head into town for some groceries.
All on your own? I'd better go with you. I'd be worried if you went by yourself.
No, please, I can manage on my own.
If it's like the marketplace, it's like right outside the door. What the hell's the problem?
Not at all. I'll be fine. I'm just replacing a few ingredients. Also, I may not look it, but I'm actually quite strong. I've been exercising every day.
You're right. You don't look it. Your biceps are a fraction of the size of Raphael's.
Well, that's because he's a strong boy. You can't compare the
The
two.
weight of all the groceries, and then you trip and spill everything everywhere. Look, I'm just saying that could be your future. It could happen. It doesn't look pretty.
That's what you think of me, huh?
Yep. You're honestly a bit of a mess.
I see.
You know what'll make you big and strong? More cheese.
Oh, knock it off with the wounded puppy dog eyes. As though I'm some sort of villain in your story.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm just a bit sensitive, that's all. You're talking like you don't respect me.
I see. So now it's my fault? No matter how grown you seem to think you are, there's so much you're incapable of. You can play at being a mature adult, but it only ever complicates things, and that's exactly what makes you look like a child.
Oh, enough already! Would you just leave me alone?
Maybe I went a bit far that time. But he's so stubborn despite his ineptitude. I can't just leave it be.
Wow, a moment of self-awareness and then, like that, it's gone.
Wait, but then...
No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
I also think it's fine to be vulnerable and whine like a baby and run.
To everyone else, do I seem just like Ignatz?
Just give him an apology cheese basket. Man, shut up. Oh God, Marianne, what have you done?
Hey, I'm about to take out the trash. Got anything you want me to take?
How about
Take out this rotten
Just
cheese.
some old study notes of mine.
Wow, that's quite the pile there. You sure it's all fine to throw away?
Yeah, it stinks.
It's all safely stored in my brain now. If I concentrate, I can access any of it with ease.
Why am I not surprised? I wish
A
I
word
had
that
even
rhymes
your power
with-
of concentration. Okay, here we go. Ugh, this is pretty heavy. Well, it'll be a good workout. Oh, but you were telling me not to take my training so lightly. Still, can't hurt to get a little exercise in. I'll just take it at a run. See you later. What is it, Lysithia? Was there something in that pile of paper you wanted to hang on to after all?
No, that's not it. There's just something I want to say to you. I'm sorry for saying your way of doing things was inefficient. You've clearly grown plenty strong, doing things as you have. Not to mention, multitasking and training in that way surely presents interesting challenges.
Well, sure. But if everyone has their own methods, then your methods aren't wrong either. All you did was share them with me, so there's no need for apologies. Still, it's probably beyond me to imitate your levels of focus and concentration. How do you even manage to throw yourself into only one thing like that?
I haven't much choice. I can't waste even a single moment.
I can understand that. I'm sort of the same way. I hate feeling like I'm not getting enough work done. Anyway, you should just do what works for you. You've got something you want to achieve, right? That's why you feel pressured to study so hard.
Yes.
Then focus on what matters to you. Leave the rest to people who have the time for it. And hey, if you need any heavy lifting done, you know where to go. The way I see it, it's all training.
You know, Leonie, you're so kind, so strong.
Whoa, what's with the compliments all of a sudden?
I was just thinking what an incredible partner you'd make. Really, you've got all of the perfect qualities.
What?
I'm not simply saying that. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Leone, will you marry me? And it's a
Making me
ring made of
blush.
cheese.
What a strange way to compliment someone.
I mean, that was the highest their support could go, so if that was the case, then yeah. Make an incredible partner. What cheesy scenario did I come back into? I guess it was a follow-up from a previous cutscene.
Ignatz? Why are you following me?
Oh, can I help you with something? You must be struggling by yourself, Cyril.
This is my job. I do it myself.
Well, we could do it so much faster working together.
You don't have to.
I don't mind. Plus, if we finish early, you can go and do whatever you like.
You want to know what I want to do?
Sure, tell me.
I'd like to do my assigned work without you pestering me.
Well, damn.
Oh. Okay.
Why are you always so concerned about what I'm doing anyway, Ignatz?
Wow. It hurts when you put it like that. I've been meaning to ask you about Elmira. You always look so busy, but I thought you might talk to me if I helped with your work.
There's nothing about Elmira worth talking about.
But I find it all so fascinating. Please, tell me about the people, the buildings, the flowers. Ooh, any scenery you liked looking at.
Nope, never took much time to look at anything. Why do I gotta talk about stuff I don't want to talk about just because you're bored, Ignatz?
Even though you endured hardships, there must have been some things you enjoyed.
You don't get it. Look, I'm gonna go. Should have done it already.
Okay, sorry to bother you. Let me know if I can help. Oh, and I hope we can talk some other time.
But there's nothing to talk about. Jeez, what a weirdo.
You want to talk about something? What about what? I don't know. That's basically what the cutscene was. Everyone's got something with Cyril, so this should be
What are you up to?
interesting.
Working?
You're in the way, Hilda. Move.
Jesus, damn!
How rude. I'm not in the way.
Are you just here to goof off?
No, I'm here to feed the horses, actually.
I don't goof off until 3.
Uh-huh. Where's the fodder then?
I wasn't sure where to find it. Can you help with that?
I'll take care of it. I'm cleaning the place anyways.
Oh, thanks. It's great to have you on the job. I know you'll handle it perfectly.
Yeah, well, I don't like it when I feel like I'm not doing my part.
You're always so focused on the task at hand. Sometimes I almost forget you're Almiran. I always thought they were a rough and unreliable sort of people. Though, you're not really like the rest of them. You seem normal for the most part.
Wow, what a
Rough and
racist.
unreliable, huh?
My family has to fight against Almiran sometimes. Not that my father or brother ever clued me in on what the battles were like. But I do know that armies from Almira will attack without reason and break treaties and tell lies. Everyone says they're a bunch of brutes.
Yeah? Huh.
Am I boring you? I'm talking about your people.
Those aren't my people. I was just born there.
Okay, let's turn the tables. How do the people of Fodlan seem to you, from an Almiran perspective?
Huh.
That look on your face. Are you okay?
I can't tell you what I think of folks from Fodlan. I
Especially
don't
not after
have
what the
any
hell you
connection
just
with them
said.
altogether.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's all sorts of different people everywhere. You can't say everybody of one place is any one thing. It's no different when you're talking about Fodlan or Almira or any place else. And wherever you go, you see people in power keep the weak ones down.
That was your lesson in racism from Nintendo.
This one ought to do.
What are you doing, Cyril?
Next
I'm
up,
picking
we'll have
up
a support
mods to
cutscene that
carry
got patched
shopping
in after Chris
fireworks.
Neozy was patched out, talking about why you shouldn't sexually assault women.
You can't expect to carry all these by yourself. Let me help.
Nah, I got it. I don't want you getting hurt. Logs are heavy sometimes.
I'm well aware. You should accept the help being offered. I'm older and wiser. I know best.
Lysithea, you seem a bit shaky. You okay?
Yep, totally fine. I'm just kind of losing my grip on this log. Ah! Well, that wasn't much help as it turned out. I didn't realize they'd be that heavy. I couldn't even walk in a straight line.
I told ya, logs are heavy sometimes. It's hard work if you're not used to it.
I feel foolish.
Well, if you've learned your lesson, I'm gonna go carry the other logs.
Hang on. Shouldn't you rest for a bit?
Wood still needs chopping. I got a bunch of other stuff needs doing before sundown, too.
In that case, let me help you carry the chopped wood.
You know how rough firewood is? You'll get splinters if you carry it with your soft hands.
You can't be serious.
You're just not cut out for this kind of work. Look at your hands. They're like a princess's. No point in you learning to chop wood, is there? You don't need to know how to do that stuff. You and me live in different worlds. There's no point lowering yourself down into mine.
Our worlds aren't so different. We're together right now, aren't we?
Sure, we live in the same places now, but that's not gonna last forever. Don't see how it could.
Sometimes logs are heavy,
Unless
other
I
times they're really
actually turn
light.
into your little brother
It will
or
be funny
something.
sometimes. Cyril has a hard fetish concern. Hand fetish. Okay. Anyway, that's about what I was like almost an hour on these cutscenes. Does anybody have any certifications they can acquire? About 50 minutes. Well, let's go explore.
Okay.
I was gonna say, could I finally go in Bernadetta's room?
Aelel, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Would you actually, like, do anything if we were attacked, though, Bernie?
Right.
Gotta clean out the storerooms, tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library.
Sounds like a lot of
Well,
work.
it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job. Even if Lady Ray is not here right now, I still gotta do my duty. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
You're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you professor. Is there something you'd rather be called?
Professor's
Guess
fine.
that's what we're used to, huh? Alright.
It's the only way you can call me anything without being awkward, like the Persona games, where it's just no word being spoken. The only things I gotta be doing is fight in a war, ship my students, and work a cheese press. Whoa! What's in the fucking water? What in the hell? That light in the pond, what could it be? Oh, what? If you wait too long, your bait disappears? That's bullshit. Link and the King of Red Lions are coming down. Must have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today.
Other than that, my portrait picture didn't load right away.
Was it like he was standing right in front of you? Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
Look what I have as a gift.
What do you require?
Wow, his authority level sucks. And so does Felix's. God damn, you guys all have shitty authority levels. Well, I know what we're going to be dealing with in class.
Do you want to hire this battalion?
We'll do everything we can.
Do you want to hire?
Ready for orders.
Farewell.
Hey, how about a favor?
It's gone. Gone, I say. I can't do business without it. Hey, you, get it back from me. I'll cut you the deal of your life. Find the secret thingy that Anna's looking for. It seems that if you do, she'll open up her secret shop.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a big campaign?
Authority lessons. I'm just picturing students taking turns T-posing at each other in the corner.
Well, you can leave guarding this place.
Hey man, you gotta T-pose to assert dominance.
For anything suspicious.
Professor, there are enemy spies around. Remain vigilant. Capture anyone who seems suspicious.
Alright, I
Glad
will.
you understand. I'm counting on you.
Professor.
Can you help me?
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually an Elmiran merchant. I'm looking to export some goods from Fodlan and sell them back in my homeland. If you help me, I'll reward you handsomely. Search for some rare Fodlan goods that will please the merchant from Elmira.
AOL, the Valley of Torment. Oh man, I really do not want to go there.
Why not?
That place is crazy hot. For guys like me, who grew up somewhere cold, man, it's gonna be rough. Though, I guess that climate will keep our enemies at bay.
Hey!
Okay.
To the north of Garreg Mach lie the territories of the Karen and Galatea houses, former lords of the kingdom. Even though their territory is being nibbled at by the Empire, they are still clinging to their neutrality. Since they only display enough force to defend their borders, I suppose the Empire has no incentive to attack them with any real strength.
You know, I'd never have been recognized as the legitimate heir to House Regan without Judith's recommendation. Feels like I'm digging myself deeper and deeper in debt to the hero of Daphnel, but what do? It's all been worth it. After all, we need the Daphnel army for our next move. It's possible we'll have to deal with our enemies sooner than later. Be prepared, Teach.
This experience is critical.
Hey!
I've heard people talk about the hero of Daphnel. If the stories of her courage are true, no one will be able to stand against us. In different circumstances, I'd have wanted to try crossing swords with her. Right now, we have to focus on getting to those reinforcements. Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
Professor.
The bridge that links Alliance and Empire lands is currently under the occupation of the Imperial Army. In other words, the Empire can choose to invade the Alliance whenever they wish. I want you to understand that my father does not support the Empire to antagonize House Regan.
Hey, Catherine, how's the boyfriend? Oh, you think?
Cross that bridge.
Yeah, Vincent, I think you should dump that. Oh, I just fucking got it.
Pardon me.
ALL, the Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdom's Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphnel family. In the Fraldarius lands to the north, the former Kingdom Army and new Duke's Army are fighting.
There's still more to learn.
No. My big brother told me stories of Judith's bravery. With just one look, she tamed a runaway horse that nobody else had been able to touch. When an Elmiran general provoked her, she talked him into a tearful apology. She's spectacular.
She kicked him in the dick first.
I wish she'd fight alongside us. Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Well, it has been only 5 years.
Ah, Flane, you still look like a porcelain doll.
Half of the kingdom has fallen to the Empire. Skirmishes are rife throughout the Alliance. Despite such tumult, we look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it.
Do you wish you could return to those days?
Yes, it would be nice, I suppose. Things were
Simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
What, the music stopped looping?
Professor!
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those harsh conditions ourselves, however. Best ensure we are well prepared.
I have been searching for an ideal wife with whom to start a family with for years now. How long must I wait? Of course it was Lawrence.
Professor! I have lived inconspicuously these past 5 years, so as not to be discovered by the Empire. To be able to finally return to the monastery again is overwhelming.
She looks like a porcelain doll. Alright, time to train her for heavy armor.
Will also return one day.
I don't know, there's just something like really soulless about her eyes or something. Like she's cute, but she's like one of those dolls you see in like your grandma's house cute. Anna's secret thingy, the mysterious object that Anna needs to open her secret shop. It's too incredible to behold. Or model out.
You can't be serious. Some in Fargus believe Dimitri is still alive. My father is one such eccentric. They can't accept reality. Dimitri is dead.
Hey, my first instinct in any game I play, what's the smallest, chibiest race, and what's the biggest weapon I can give them?
It seems Arianrod, one of the kingdom's sturdiest fortress cities, has fallen to the Empire.
Well, shit.
It looks like Count Ro didn't resist, and switched sides to the Empire straight away. I guess it did avoid...
I guess he didn't count his rows very well.
So maybe it was a wise decision after all.
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword. Unless you'd like to train together.
I'd like to chop up this cheese. Would you care to join me?
I'm getting the hang of this.
Flame with heavy armor would probably be fucking hilarious. You can reclass any character you want to whatever thing you want. It's not ideal, but you can do it. Like, you could make Raph... Like, I've seen tons of fan art of Dancer Felix. And I've seen Hanneman as a fighter. Like, it's really weird. Like, they spent all that effort and time to give people different outfits for different classes.
Hearing that an old student has died cuts me right to the heart. As this war with the Empire continues, we'll see more.
I still can't unhear Ash Ketchum's mom when you speak.
To fight alongside our former students. We taught them how to fight after all. Now, let's help them win.
I've seen fan art of post-time skip dancer Dimitri. Considering all the scars he has, that's probably pretty sad.
The monastery repairs have made solid progress. Most excellent news. When we first
and it weirding the crap out of
I
Felix.
was unsure
Well,
what
what
we were
wouldn't
going to
Felix
do
be
with the
weirded out
ruins
by?
of this place. But if we can get the cathedral rebuilt, we'll have it looking just like old times soon enough.
Oh, excuse me. Make nonsense in the library. Have I talked to everybody?
I can't believe it. The Valley of Torment. I'd heard of it, but I never expected to go there. It's exciting. I wonder what the landscape is like.
It sounds dangerous.
It probably is dangerous. But I still want to get there and see it as soon as I can.
Of course Raphael's in the dining hall. Where is he? When is he anywhere else?
No. It seems some of our friends believe that if we get those reinforcements, we'll be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
Ah, I just saw it. That's pretty funny.
Nice job.
Ooh, I can get all Myron mercenaries in my battalions now.
Appreciate it.
Her secret shop is basically... Ooh, master seals.
Is that the one?
No, that's too much money. Do you have any bullions I can sell?
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks
Too many
a bunch.
friggin'
Is
training
that the
lances.
one? Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Ooh, there we go.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back soon.
And I have 2 support cutscenes nearby. Do you have any interest in Code Vein, aka Dark Souls but anime, aka Demon Souls but anime, aka Weeb and Souls? Well, I've never played a single Dark Souls game in my life, so I don't know if I have any interest in it. I've been hearing things about it though. Not good or bad, just that a lot of people are talking about it.
Professor.
Catherine wants to speak with me. Is now a good time? Well, I'm sure.
I was trying to catch
Oh,
you
this was the
off guard,
support
but you managed
cutscene
to
I
block
saw
it.
when my stream was acting up the other
Too
week.
shabby, Professor.
That wasn't funny.
Oh, come on. Look at the blade I threw. It's just a wooden training sword.
Didn't sound like a wooden training sword. Sounded pretty metallic to me.
Let's agree it was funny and move on.
It would have hurt enough.
Aw, poor thing. Aren't you used to getting hurt? You've been in your fair share of battles. Besides, I knew you'd dodge in time. I told you before that I was going to observe you. Since then, I've been watching you. I know what you're capable of. I took steps to make myself invisible, so I could observe you without being detected. I hardly let you out of my sight. After extensive research, I've concluded that you really are first rate. Your sword skills are impeccable, you're a gifted educator, you clearly love working with the students. Someone with all of your exceptional qualities should not exist, but here you are. At first, I thought Gerald was the reason for Lady Rhea's interest in you, but no. Lady Rhea knew exactly what she was doing when she singled you out. Unfortunately, I can't hope to emulate you, let alone wield the sword of the Creator. So my plan of imitating you for Lady Rhea's attention has come to nothing.
So you're gonna stop watching me?
I didn't say that. When we rescue Lady Rhea, I'll provide her a full report of your activities. Hopefully, then I'll be in her good graces.
I knew you were gonna observe me, but I thought you meant you'd be sitting on a class on something. Out of all the Souls-like games, I think to say Code Vein is probably the most beginner-friendly. Well, maybe. I just have a lot of other games on my plate I want to get to. If it ever goes on sale for like really cheap or getting stuff on PS Plus for free, I'll consider it. I know I have Bloodborne from PS Plus, but I've never touched it. I never talked to Raph. Oh, that's right. I was talking to a monk. Of course, it's near the food.
Sharing her food with us for nothing in return?
Yeah, he's in line for food.
Really is
Big shock.
Person. She's more like a goddess.
It's cheese day today, Professor.
I never met her, so I don't know for sure. But she must be beautiful and kind.
Probably likes cheese. I want to get Bloodborne. Looks like the combat is lots of fun. Yeah, I've been watching the Super Beard Brothers play through it. It's been a riot watching them go through it. Cause I watched the Grumps play through it, and that was fun on its own. But I like watching the Beard Brothers specifically go through it. Since they're making Alex do it, while Gerard and Alex know what they're doing. They're just watching and judging from a distance. And there's somebody outside the cathedral who wants to talk to me too. Oh. Up this way?
Professor.
Shamir wants to speak to me. Is now a good time? Yes.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around.
Same to you.
I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question.
I still make mistakes.
Don't we all? But, judging by the results of our recent battles, you're clearly good at this. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders.
I know I can rely on you.
Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
I actually like it.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one. My people lost the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry, though. I don't plan to turn on you.
I could do it spontaneously, but I don't plan on it. I'll always be the professor, even if I start making cheese with one of them. Hey man, the MCU already has making fondue as a euphemism for fonduing. So do you fondue or? I've seen like 2 movies of the MCU. Well, if you've seen the first Captain America, then that's the one it was started in. I don't know if it ever came back, though. No, I don't think it did.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Finally, end of free time. Let's instruct our kids. Alright, today's lesson. Your authority levels suck. So I'm going to go and fix that for you. Claude, you have the best authority level. Asithia, yeah, you're pretty close. But I need to find someone who sucks the most. Marianne, you've got no motivation. Hilda, you got a little bit. Leone, oh good, you have at least D+.
I'm getting it.
We've not spent about 2 hours clicking around the school. I haven't seen Captain America from start to end, but I've seen enough of it to know the whole plot. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, Bernadetta's got a lot of motivation. Let's get her... Oh, damn!
I got it right? Phew. Thanks. Thanks for the help. I think I got it.
Authority level D.
I did pretty well today.
Nah, Lysithia, you got a pretty good handle on it.
I learned a lot from this. That was easy, thanks to you. I could get you. That was easy, thanks to you. Some things you can't learn in a book. I learned a lot from this.
It was quite a challenge. It was quite a challenge. Easier than I thought. Don't stop. Keep it coming. Easier than I thought.
God, Catherine has shitty authority.
So, I was... You're too kind. Now I'm feeling a bit shy. I'm always improving. I'm always improving. So, I was right.
You fool, you're just gonna get her to recruit more people to throw swords at you. Soon a day will come when we all must part ways. I get so sad just thinking about it. It's not practical to keep focusing on this though, is it? It's important to appreciate things as they are now.
I see.
Teach.
Between you and me, being able to ride a wyvern is kind of a rite of passage for where I'm from. I'll need to brush up on my flying and axe skills to really excel though. I can count on you to help me though, right? Yeah, the way things are going, I'm just doing a month per day. Or month per stream. But there's not much left of the game anyway, so I could probably, if I stream at least twice a week, I can get the game done before the end of the month, hopefully. Certainly before the end of the year.
Nothing goes wrong.
I do want to start and finish at least one more game before Persona 5 Royal comes out. Which, speaking of Persona, I actually just recently started my New Game Plus run of Persona 5. I'm looking to see if I can get the compendium done, get the other trophies, platinum it, and then I'm ready to part with the vanilla game before Royal comes out, and then try and platinum that too. The compendium doesn't look like it's going to be too hard. Just got to follow a very specific set formula and find specific personas. I'm already at like 42% for it too. Like, I collected a lot of them in my first run. Battle time? Now, you know what? I haven't done it yet. I want to rest so I can get everybody's motivation back up. Resting your increase your allies' motivation. The Sublime Creator Sword will automatically be repaired. Yes! I 100% did the compendium after playing through the Persona 5 Golden like 33 times. Oh, thought you were talking about 5, but I'm working on that now. Let's instruct my kids again. Newsflash, most of your authority still sucks. Lorenz, let's fix that for you.
This was hardly a challenge for me.
Well, then why isn't it good?
It was only a try. I've come to understand a great deal. This was hardly a challenge for me.
Oh, Raphael, you could be stronger too.
That was so... I think I got the hang of it.
Oh, Lord, Marianne. And Bernadetta's pretty good. Dorothea. Oh, at least you're close to D.
Everything went pretty well today. Huh?
See, I was just about to say, even if you fucked up, you'd still get it. And lo and behold.
I knew that answer.
I thought I had it. What? It was nothing. Of course I got it. No need to butter me up.
Well, actually I did, because that's the only way I was able to teach you again.
This could be useful.
You fucked up, and I criticized you, and you got it. So yes, I did.
This could be useful. Maybe. I still need to improve.
It's Felix's birthday. Oh my god, a tea party, yes.
Why am I here? That aroma. My favorite tea.
Oh shit, I just guessed.
I thank you.
I bought a bunch of those. That's Claude's favorite tea. I guess Felix likes it too. No cheese at the table. I'm disappointed.
This tastes good. What? Yes. 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 No.
I thought I had your personality figured out.
What made you so strong?
I almost had him figured out. Why am I here? Tea.
Wait a minute. Thanks for your hospitality. I hope you'll invite me again sometime.
Then the next time he asks, he's like, why am I here? Happy birthday, asshole.
We did good out there. This is working out.
I still need to improve.
Get him a cheesecake? Yeah, that would have been wise. Ooh, seminar time. Let's attend one with authority as the... Oh, your students can give seminars now. Fuck! Oh, okay, so Claude and I can give the authority seminars. Steth can give one. So Claude, me, and Steth. Yeah, let's have Steth give one. It's Lysithia's birthday. Yeah, let's have a tea party.
Did you call me? I am grateful.
I don't see any cheese there.
This is delicious. I see.
Wow, that went perfectly.
Talking to you feels worth my time. I feel there's a lot I can learn from you. Ah, that tea was delicious. Invite me again sometime. See ya.
Happy birthday, Lysithia. Alright, it is mission time. Ambush at Alil. ALL, I think that's called it. Your party travels to ALL, the Valley of Torment, to meet up with the Allied troops and secure reinforcements. It should have been a safe march. As a beloved character in video game annals of video game history always says, what could possibly go wrong?
In response to the Alliance Army's plea, Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with reinforcements, the Alliance Army sets out for ALL, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to Claude, something else awaits them there.
Jeez. The fight had started getting rough. She was...
Why is it so hot?
The tiny force was tossed. If not for the courage of the fearless professor, the class would be lost.
Move over, Raphael. Somehow you make the heat even worse.
It's because I'm hot.
Stay calm, everyone. Once we meet up with Judith's soldiers, we can go right back home.
Oh, I finally remembered. The legend goes that this valley was born from the wrath of the goddess. They say a pillar of light poured from the heavens and completely burned away the
Gilligan's Island
forest
proof.
that used to be here.
Spoof. Okay.
So you're telling me
It was
the
supposed to
goddess
be a
who was
3-hour
supposed to
tour.
be benevolent burned a forest to a crisp? Typical.
That's what the legend would have us believe, but it's not recorded in any of the scriptures.
Either it's completely made up.
You know, kind
or
of like the
goddess
other
is some
scriptures that
monster.
talk about a burning inferno.
Is that?
The time for idle chatter is over, Claude. Look over there.
Ah, has someone come to greet us?
Enemies?
That banner does not bear the Daphne crest.
If memory, they joined the Empire
Oh,
side
shit.
without hesitation. If memory serves, that's the crest of House Rowe, formerly Lords of the Kingdom. They joined the Empire side without hesitation during the coup. And now here they are, lying in wait for us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies.
Jeez, on the horizon!
House Rowe is mediocre and vulgar, but I hear their knights are powerful.
I'd love if they looked up when they saw the French taunter.
What about the Daphne soldiers?
And the first thing,
Think
they have a cow launched at them. Which they could use to make cheese! I'm worried about Judith.
Judith will be fine. It would take a lot more than that to take her down.
And no, they launched Judith's body at them.
Everyone, prepare for battle. I leave the command in your capable hands, my friend.
Oh yeah, I've never seen talking be an option in a match. Defeat the enemy commander. All your units fall in battle.
Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight.
Just so you know, I plan on losing.
Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
Oh.
So, their general must be that stubborn-looking old man. He looks like he wouldn't even forgive a sobbing child. It's good we came armed for the occasion. Care to find Judith? Flames are flaring everywhere and burning people where they stand. LL's a terrible place. Everyone, if you don't want to get burned to a crisp, watch your step.
So the flyers are going that way.
At the ready.
I'll do my best.
Leave it to me.
Let's make this quick.
What's my strategy?
Shall we?
What's the plan?
Steady now.
More fighting.
I do this for all of us.
The Crest of Flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't
Just as I thought. The professor.
Oh no!
But it's too late to back out now.
Are we gonna kill these guys?
In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty.
Bitch!
No chance. Gotta get stronger.
No chance. That's what y'all got. Ah, fuck you.
Nice try.
That sucks. I'm gonna punch your horse. See, I'm gonna punch it again.
Should have seen that coming.
Uh-oh. Marianne's in trouble. Oh! Hilda, you have shitty armor.
There's more to be done. That helps.
Now's our chance.
This is the flyer. Archers do double damage to flying units or something. Oh, okay. A little bit of overkill, but you had to go.
That's another one.
Let's finish this. Burn until we meet again.
I feel like I'm about to kill this
Forgive
boy.
me, but as Lenato's son, I have a duty.
Well, bye, Ash. Oh my god!
I know this is it, but I don't want to die.
Ah, damn it! Oh, that sucks! So if you don't recruit the students you want, you kill them. Good god! Oh, Christine, if you're watching this, I am so very sorry. She loves Ash.
Sorry, but I must.
Fuck, that sucks. But I have everybody I wanted, so I'm not upset. Here's the twisted thing. If you do recruit them, you might have to have them kill their lord. Yeah, Lord and Lanato is like the first major character you end up killing. And if you have Ash in your team, that probably fucking sucks.
Too easy.
Which is why I guess it makes sense that, like, if you're not in the Blue Lions, you can never recruit Dedue, or if you're not in the Black Eagles, you can never recruit Hubert, I should say. Yeah. I don't think there's somebody that you can't take from the Golden Deer. Actually, I think Hilda's the only one you can't get, except for one condition where you can.
Pull out all the stops. A fitting outcome. I'm that much closer to my goal.
I'll try.
Maybe we shouldn't go that way.
I'll do my best. Ooh, nice.
Sorry it's gotta be like this. This is working out.
I fought and won. Piece of cake. Saw that.
got you.
No mercy. Hope this isn't it.
You knew the odds. That took too much effort.
It's time.
Damn, Raph was like a crit machine this fight. You mean like all the time? Why does he have such a terrible ass sword?
Shall we?
Oh no, he not live. Nope. He's not dead.
I've been defeated.
Ah, you weren't my only bowman. It's fine.
Whatever it takes. Gonna need you to move.
2 crits? Fuck you, man.
Burn until we meet again.
Amazing. Be careful.
fitting outcome.
Fuck you.
It all comes down to this.
If your axe didn't break, you could have survived that. Oh, bye, Hilda.
I clearly tried to.
Oh, old Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphne is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
I do this for all of us.
I will not die here.
Believe I'm gonna cut you up like a bitch. There you go.
You're incredible.
Wait, what? I guess he has a bow. Well, I paid for that.
Leave it to me.
There we go, that's better.
Should have seen that coming.
What's my strategy?
This could turn the tides. There is still room for improvement.
I do this for all of us.
More fighting.
Sorry, but I must. You're so close.
My moment has arrived.
A fitting outcome.
So don't let Judith die for sure.
Let's make this quick.
At the ready.
Draw the aggro away from them.
Good time for a secret scheme. You got yourself killed.
What's the plan?
I'll do my best.
Yeah, punches arrows at people. Yeah, he would say that.
All is going to plan.
Sorry, but I must.
Oh, going after Raphael, are we?
Sorry it's gotta be like this. Gotta train harder.
You're all standing on fire, by the way. Nah, I'm not much better myself.
No strength left.
You can't hold a grudge if you're dead.
You got yourself killed. The weak fall, the strong live.
There's more to be done.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Well, you already sat on fire, so.
Now you've made me mad.
Oh no.
Apologies.
Now!
They just jump with their horses. We win.
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
I only regret not shaving this blue Hitler stash, though.
That old man must have been struggling with the position he found himself in. It's time to gather ourselves and pull back our troops.
Oh, good. So no surprise attack. Good.
My, thank you so much.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive.
I can see why they call you a hero.
Well, that's ancient history. Anyway, long time no see, Professor. Are you still watching this boy's back?
Can you quit calling me a boy in front of everyone? I'm the leader of the Alliance now. It's not proper.
Not proper, is it? Says the leader who has neglected Alliance territory for years. If you're really the master tactician, you should go back to working quietly at whatever little desk you do your planning on.
Yeah, don't call me that either. Who even came up with that nickname?
Ha! It's a perfect title for a boy who loves crafty schemes as much as you do. You should be grateful to the professor. On your own, you'd look like a scoundrel of a leader.
Claude's usually so flippant, but even he gets overwhelmed when Judith is around.
As expected from the leader of the prestigious House Daphne, her dignity is beyond compare, even if she is no longer one of the 5 great lords.
The 5 great lords?
The 5 most influential lords of the Leicester Alliance. They hold the voting rights at the Round Table conferences. House Daphne used to be included among their ranks, but division from within has hastened their decline. Their vote has since been passed to the emerging Margrave Edmund.
Thanks for the exposition, Gloucester boy.
Boy? I will not.
Now to business. There were some unexpected interruptions, but I've brought soldiers and supplies as promised.
Thanks, Judith. I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Hold your horses, boy. You're misunderstanding. These soldiers are precious to me. I made them what they are. I'm not about to loan them out to someone.
Surprise attack, cheesemakers everywhere.
Then why did you come here?
What I'm saying is that I'll be joining your army. You're going to fight the Empire with the Knights of Seros, right? Fight for Lady Rhea? Not without me.
That's admirable and all, but we still don't know for sure if Rhea's in the...
Oh, she's there. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
But you're the leader of House Daphne. But you're the leader of House Daphne. Is it okay for you to leave your territory unattended?
And what about you? Is it okay for you to leave the Regan territory unattended?
I've left it in the hands of a reliable retainer and...
And I've asked that retainer to watch over Daphne territory as well.
Wait. You just up and decided to get my retainer to do that without even asking me? No respect, this one.
What retainer?
Oh, you haven't met him yet, Professor? His name is Nardell. He strikes me as a really special individual. And he's quite handsome, too.
So that's your definition of handsome?
No objections, then. Good. That settles it. House Daphne is now yours to command.
I'm sure you'd come along even if I refused. So be it. We'll be counting on you, Judith. With Judith joining our forces, we've secured some more troops and supplies, albeit not many.
I'm sorry it couldn't be more.
No, it's enough for the time being. We'll use them to secure even more troops and supplies.
How so?
The key to my plan is Count Gloucester, the leader of the pro-Empire faction in the Alliance.
You intend to sway my father to join the other side?
If Count Gloucester were to switch to the other side, that would basically unify the Alliance. Then we could utilize our full military force in the fight against the Empire.
You don't mean to ask me to persuade him, do you? That would be quite impossible.
I don't plan on it. We'll just take his concerns out of the equation. The Aramid River flows along the border between Gloucester territory and the Empire, right? Of all the bridges that cross it, the Great Bridge of Murden is the only one near Gloucester territory large enough for an army. Currently, the Imperial Army occupies it.
So, if we were to capture the bridge...
Count Gloucester would be freed from the threat of the Empire, thanks to us.
But we have to pass through Gloucester territory to reach the Great Bridge of Murden, do we not?
Yes, and if we attempted it, naturally he would try to stop us.
I am sorry, but I must ask. Surely you do not plan to engage in combat with my father?
Don't worry. I want him as a future ally. What good would it do to waste both of our forces fighting?
He's handsome, so you know he can't be evil. I take it you have a scheme.
Who do you think you're talking to, Teach? Preparations are in the works even now.
So the Master Tactician is finally going to show us his true power. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll do my best to live up to that name by making my scheme as impressive as possible.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River.
I think I'm going to do another month and I'm done for the night, guys. Because I haven't streamed very much at all this past week or the week or prior. So
Successfully rendezvous with Judith and Aelel. With the addition of House Daphne's forces, the time has come to invade Empire territory.
disguise our army as cheese merchants, and damn it. Whoa, this is going to be a long month.
Preparations are complete. Now it's a game of patience. As they say, good things come to those who wait.
Care to elaborate on this plan of yours, Claude? Can we really do this without battling my father?
Pretty soon, Count Gloucester will need to gather his troops in the northern part of his territory.
Against the kingdom?
The kingdom has experienced constant infighting since the coup. They're out of the picture for now.
The combined forces of the Regan and Daphne houses will threaten the northern part of the Gloucester territory. Nardell, that retainer I mentioned, is going to draw their attention.
We'll take that opportunity to make our way through Gloucester territory and launch a surprise attack on the Great Bridge of Murden.
And are you not concerned about the possibility that I may tip off my father?
The future of the Alliance rests on this battle. I'm certain you won't betray us.
Because then I'll feed you rotten cheese if I find out you're a dirty, rotten traitor.
If we can win this fight, then our next goal will be to topple Enbar, the Imperial capital. I said before that my plan was to meddle with the Empire, but I'm gonna do you one better. We are going to defeat the Empire, once and for all. But to do that, we can't afford to slip up here. Bear that in mind and prepare yourselves for the coming battle.
The utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Singing with others is a nice change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Couple more support cutscenes. Yeah, let's watch them at the end of the stream.
Oh.
Right.
We came from the territory of House Daphne. It's not easy to leave one's home, but it had to be done. Judith asked us so earnestly. There was no way we could have refused. We can trust you, right? I'd hate to end up just another pointless death.
Considering you don't even have a name, I've got bad news for you.
Things have gotten a lot more interesting since we joined up with Judith, haven't they? Anyone who casually treats Claude like he's just some kid is not a person to be trifled with. I think Captain Gerald would have liked her.
Oh my God, would you shut up about my dad?
Strong, kind, and level-headed as her.
If I give you some cheese, will you shut up about my dad? Probably not, so you're not getting cheese. Oh yeah, we killed Ash. I keep forgetting that happened. I imagine next battle we'll kill another important individual. Could I have avoided that? I think I only had to kill the Lord, and I could have gotten away with letting Ash live.
I've only spoken with him briefly, but he seems to have a fair amount of both brains and brawn, with the skills to match. But there's something about him I can't quite place. Like I've somehow heard of him before.
The dog's like, hey, bitch, pay attention to me. What you doing being all sad? I'm a fucking dog. Play fetch or some shit with me.
I'd heard of the hero of Daphne, but that was the first time I've met her in person. She's the head of a prestigious noble family, just like Claude. The Alliance nobility is so odd. Kind of, but I don't mean that in a bad way. You won't find such big-hearted nobles elsewhere. Plus, Judith can drink with the best of them. A woman after my own heart.
Probably could have, but it may have demanded metagaming and strategic trickery. Or just not engaging him. Only other way I could have avoided killing him was bringing him to my house before the time skip, which you can't recruit anybody now. Who you have is who you have. You missed anyone, you're probably going to kill him.
I've been away from Garrick Mock for a while, but I came back when I heard the rumors of what you were doing. The scars of 5
How do you like my Wolverine chops?
But it's nice to be back. Anyway, I'm going to start up business here again. So I look
You ran to your units, he would try to kill you. Yeah.
Greetings, Professor.
Nothing to report. I was talking to some of the Daphnal soldiers earlier, and it seems that Judith has a weakness. But they wouldn't tell me what it is. I got the feeling they didn't appreciate the question. Pardon me for being curious. That said, maybe keep this to yourself. Not that she terrifies me to my soul, but I'd hate to get on her bad side.
Professor?
What do you require? Farewell.
What?
Professor! Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart. It looks like people are slowly starting to come back to the town. I guess they feel safe now that you and the Knights of Seros have returned. Peddlers have become more common too, so there'll be food and supplies available. After... Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Gatekeeper, the only true S support. Probably. Harvest my plants.
Professor, the Great Bridge of Murden isn't just a bridge. It has the features of a fortress. I believe it was built for military purposes by the first leader of the Adrestian Empire. In other words, it's even older than the monastery.
Did you just say Molder?
If we occupy the Great Bridge,
Hold on.
We'll have to. In other words, it's even older than the monastery.
Okay, it was just my imagination.
Hi there.
I had an encounter with Lord Gwendol. How many years ago was it? Back before the academy, I met this girl who I fell madly in love with. And her dad tried to kill me. I suppose he just tried to scare me, but I was sure I was gonna die. Oh yeah, her dad? Lord Gwendol. Crazy, right? I never thought I'd seriously be trying to kill the guy in battle.
But we did.
I kind of don't know how to make sense of it.
We did, so no biggie.
War isn't kind to you if you're a recluse. By the time you realize what's going on, you're already under attack. And if you're
So get the hell out of your room.
you can get killed with no one ever even finding out.
So get the hell out of your room.
Oh, that'd be awful. Just terrible. Okay, Professor, I get it. I know I'll have to come out.
Would you come out for some cheese?
Thank you.
Back before I said crate, I kind of don't. Thanks so much.
You slide the cheese under the door.
Thanks to all that food from Judith, I'm full for once. I've got so much energy. Let me at that Great Bridge of Murden. I'll bust it down myself. Oh, but then how do we cross? Thanks. I'll take it. Thanks to I've got. Oh.
The Empire can't hold a bridge if there is no bridge. I mean, you're not wrong. They'll also be very short on cheese.
Right. The year 1185 is almost over. From next month on, it will be the year 1186. It's just a date, of course, but it feels significant. I hope next year is a great one.
She must be like one of those people that leaves a New Year's party before the ball drops. It's like, I'll see you next year.
5 years ago.
Does anybody know anyone that actually does that? Because I don't.
They moved with incredible speed. But in the middle of all that chaos, she still had operatives watching. The hero of Daphnal's spy network is impressive. She shouldn't be taken lightly.
I see. If our plan succeeds, we'll arrive at the Great Bridge of Murden unscathed. The important part is what happens next. We're evenly matched in terms of military power, more or less. So if we can just launch a surprise attack... I wouldn't be so sure. That bridge is almost like a fortress. The defense there is rock solid. But that's why you're here, Teach. No matter the odds, you're the wild
I would
card
avoid
that
them
needs
just
to win.
the entire year just to call him a dick at next New Year's.
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
I'll keep my voice down.
I'm almost Professor Level A. After the war, we'll have far few opportunities to fight. When that day comes, what should I do? How do I keep my sword up? Well, they're outside.
Judith is a wonderful person. So strong and confident as well. Looking upon her, I am sharply reminded of my mother.
Does she act similar?
Very much so. Both brilliantly bright and positive, like a warm ray of light. I lost my mother long ago. I miss her desperately.
I would like to believe that I've always made my own decisions. Even so, I cannot deny that some small part of me has always been aware of my father's wishes. Now here I am, concealing our plan, Claude's plan, from his sight.
Are you having second thoughts?
The strategy is sound, and I've consented to it. In this fight,
Okay, I found
will
Lawrence
finally stand
hilarious
upon
there.
my own
Yeah, because he's not doing his thing with his
feet,
hand.
independent of my father's influence.
This experience is critical.
Professor, I'm sure you know this already, but House Ordelia is aligned with the Empire. They face the Empire from across a river, similar to the Gloucesters. Even so, I refuse to yield to the Empire a second time. The Empire did unthinkable things to my family, and to me. The only option here is winning. Professor, you must promise we will overcome the Empire. Well, legend says that pillars of light fell and ravaged Aola. I was reminded of that when I saw it. Professor? Do you think those legends are true?
Oh,
it's likely it'll happen again.
I suppose you may be right. There's no way to be sure it won't. There are still so many things we don't understand in this world. I appreciate this.
The battle at ALL was a tactical marvel. You grow stronger with each passing day. Where does your talent end and your crest's power begin? Are they one and the same, I wonder? Most intriguing. Yet it is quite difficult to draw useful conclusions given the situation. It is quite unfortunate I did not achieve my research goals before the war broke out. So much unknown. Now, I fear I will not have those answers even by conflict's end. So very frustrating.
Oh, hello there, Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. Are you just looking for someone to talk to?
I just saw the comic you posted of the fucking gatekeeper guy. That's brilliant.
I thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart.
Oh yeah, I've been watching The Simpsons lately. She absolutely has that Necrobopple's haircut. It's hysterical.
If Rhea really is in the Empire, then we must defeat the Imperial Army by any means necessary. The people at large are just as concerned for Rhea's safety as we are. The sooner we can settle all our unease, the better.
Cardinal's room? Have I, like, never been in here? Oh, this is the new... Oh, this is the new teaching room. No wonder I didn't recognize that.
Wendell, whom we saw at Ayla, was once a renowned general known as the Grey Lion. And yet, as we fought him, it seemed like he was just looking for a place to die. Even if House Rowe, whom he served, is no more, he shouldn't have just given up on life.
We're going to invade the Empire, which means we'll be fighting people we know, won't we? If we're attacked by someone we know or used to think of as a friend, is it permitted to run away?
No, it's
Makes
not okay.
sense. A commander running away would be terrible for morale.
Alright, is that everybody that I've talked to? Oh, no, now I have, support cutscenes to see. Some new ones, at least, that I can only access in here. Dorothea wants to see me. What's wrong?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
She wants to discuss cheese. God fucking damn it. Seeing right through you.
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me.
telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
Excuse me?
You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Well, if it would really help.
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. I bet I know your weakness. It's not mental, is it? It's physical. You're ticklish. Here, I'll prove it.
Oh.
That's right. The next time you gaze into my soul, I know just how I'll retaliate.
Oh, fuck.
Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Come on. I thought that was funny. I swear, it's like your heart isn't even beating.
That's my secret. Actually, my heart isn't beating.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
Grabs her head, puts her on her chest. Do you hear anything? No. I'm not fucking around.
We can predict what the Empire will do. Fargus is our real problem. The Eastern Lords have joined forces and are warring with the Dukedom, but I've heard nothing about that conflict as of late. It's strange. I haven't heard much from my father either. I can't help but find his silence unsettling.
I can never know the love of cheese. I'm lactose intolerant.
So Lady Rhea was in the Empire all this time. Glad as I am that Judith told us. I wish we had known this 5 years ago. We spent all that time spread out over Votland, searching for the Archbishop and you. It was a mistake to abandon the monastery, to leave it in ruins. Now we're paying for that mistake.
Hey!
Professor!
Flane wants to speak to me.
It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor. Spare me a moment again, will you not?
Hey, it's been 5 years. Why doesn't it look like you've aged? Maybe you are a porcelain
recall how
doll.
you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes? I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much.
The fuck you have?
Personal growth is due in large part to you. And I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely.
Not sure you've grown that much.
Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive? I will have you know that I have made many friends and am constantly learning new things. Why, when I go to the market alone, I even haggle. You must be familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item. That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself.
How old are you again?
Who? Me? Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know.
Only if you never got the answer. You never told me.
Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either. Come now. There is nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age. Touching on a previous discussion, I think I have learned more about you. I mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I compared you to any old sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before. When I was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea. She was an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
When I drowned in the sea once, she used a fishing rod to get me out.
Well, you see, fish are...
I have the hole of my mouth for it still, see?
Talking about the sea, was I not? Anyhow, I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable. Yet, despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you. It's as if we have met somewhere, long
You think we've met before?
No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. Still, I do not think you could be a complete stranger either. Both your hair and eyes are unmistakably... Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing. Mutterings aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me. For whatever reason, I feel deeply connected to you. And for this, I am glad.
Oh, Kokla, thank you for... How many bits did... 1, 2... 600 bits, thank you. Or 500 bits, I don't remember. Alright, who's left to talk to here? Oh, Cyril's on the 3rd floor. I know I'm super late. Well, that's okay. I'm going for another month.
Is it true Lady Rhea was dragged off by the Imperial Army? Why'd they take Lady Rhea? Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did they?
If they wanted to kill her, they would have done it already.
That's good. We just gotta beat the Imperial Army and get her back, right? You gotta help her, Professor. I'm begging you.
How's it going so far? Well, I completed one mission. I killed a student that wasn't mine. And that didn't feel good, especially since Christine loves that guy. I'm not going to tell her. I'm going to wait for her to find out in her own run, or... well, she'll find out in her own run, or she'll watch this. That's what I was struck this week.
Good fuel for a scheme.
I see.
I have to ask you.
I have a tactical question, Professor. Let's say you're leading an army and the enemy, whose forces greatly outnumber your own, has you surrounded. What would you do in that situation? Divide my forces to carry out a two-pronged assault, push forward, punch a hole in their formation. Divide my forces and carry out a two-pronged assault.
Are you pulling my leg?
She hated that answer, didn't she? Professor level B+. I thought it was going to be A. God damn it, game. It's Ignaz's birthday. Tea party.
Thank you for inviting me. You have my thanks. Isn't this nice? Yes? No.
You don't like snacks? Screw you.
Yes?
You don't like reliable allies? Fuck. I ruined your birthday.
Thank you for the delicious tea. I'd be happy to join you again whenever you like.
Ready? Here we go.
I hope nothing goes wrong.
Finally done. Not bad.
I'm just not there yet.
Age is but a number.
I always was.
Dude, so is 911.
Yeah, I understand now.
March is a long week. I don't feel like doing a battle. I'm really not. If I do a battle, I want it to be like, you know, story one.
I understand more every day.
Who did they pick for the group task? Oh, same thing.
Happy now?
"911, what just happened?" No, Hanneman said age is just a number. I'm like, no, don't ever say that, please.
Now to apply this knowledge.
I'm just not there yet.
Hopefully this proves useful.
Let's have another seminar. Raise your authority level so you can get some better battalions.
I'm getting the hang of this. Let's put it to the test. I think I got it.
I'm finding my focus.
Let's put it to the test.
It's Shamir's birthday. Yes, tea party with Shamir.
You called, so I came. Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Fuck.
Oh?
I ruined her birthday. No!
That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
Happy now?
I don't think you can rewind outside battle.
I must always improve.
This'll be helpful.
I've learned a thing or two from battle.
Another seminar, please. I haven't been doing this as much as I have been battles. Next time I'll probably do some practice battles.
I think I've got.
I really want these guys' authority to improve so I can get better battalions for them. Plus, their motivation goes up.
The Great Bridge of Murden is in sight. Beyond it, the Empire.
What do you know? There aren't bridges that big in Elmira, that's for sure.
How unsettling. There are bridges in the southern part of Ordelia territory, but nothing like this.
It's the most strategic location in that area to move a large army across the Aramid River. The Empire will want to hold on to it at all costs, so expect tough defenses.
Let's proceed with caution.
You're right. Their defenses are pretty impenetrable. Let's make our move carefully.
You're in command, Teach. Do whatever it takes to win. Well, other than sacrificing the lives of our allies for the sake of victory, try to avoid that. Let's get moving. We're counting on you, my friend.
The Great Bridge Coup. After fending off the Empire, your forces decide it's time to advance. First, you must capture the Great Bridge of Mirrodin, strategic crossing point over the Aramid River, which borders the Alliance and the Empire. Oh boy. Oh, we're on chapter 16. I think Verdant Wind has 22. So we're... Oh man, we're getting close.
The Imperial capital, the Alliance army chooses to march through the territory of House
Couple more streams, we should be done.
Of the Empire. Under the command of Nardell, the retainer of House Regan, the defensive forces of Houses Regan and Daphne draw out the Gloucester troops. Thus, the Alliance army can continue its march toward the Great Bridge of Mirrodin and cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
You know, I thought about doing another route on here, but I don't want to bore myself with this game, because as much as I enjoy it, I really want to be playing something else. Plus, it's Halloween, so when I'm done with this, I'm going to do a retrospective of the medieval series again before the remake comes out. And when the remake drops, midnight of, I'm doing a stream. Provided I don't have a hard day at work prior to it.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Of course, there's a monster. Ladislava is the commander. Oh, Ferdinand. Guess we're killing him too. Any other major characters I have to say goodbye to? I don't like Ferdinand. Just something about him rubs me the wrong way.
It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
They say the enemy general, Ladislava, is among Edelgard's most trusted. Let's see what she's got. Our goal is to take down Ladislava and gain control of the bridge. Let's go. At the ready. Pull out all the stops.
do my best.
What's my strategy? More fighting.
I'll cut through.
Steady now.
Leave it to me.
Let's make this quick.
What's the plan?
You think we'll let you take this bridge from us?
Whoa, new enemies from the central fortress? By the looks of it, that might not be all of them.
Yeah, I'm not sending you. Coco with the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. Holy shit.
Can't afford to lose.
Amazing!
Have you been saving those up since you've last been here?
Watch and learn. I must lead them well.
I must always improve.
Looks like we can capture this fortress quickly if we take out the soldiers protecting it.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too. Protect the fortress.
You got yourself killed.
Alright, Ignatz, I'm gonna need you to take that.
Good
Ooh, Claude's authority is now A+. Respect Claude's authority. These were from before I went on a break. I'm having trouble getting bits from ads now. I can only seem to get them like really early. Like I should be sleeping in at this time early. Yeah, that's odd. I guess there's like peak times where you can collect bits. Oh fuck, wait.
Now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire. Attack the enemy from behind.
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty through distinguished service. Acheron the Weathervane. He's of the Alliance. He's a minor noble who holds territory to the north of Murden. If he's gonna support the Empire, no need to hold back. He's nothing but a nuisance, even to the Alliance.
fucking shit.
I'm really gaining confidence.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I'm just not good enough.
I was gonna give you a better sword.
Now's our chance.
You should have seen that coming.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
No mercy.
Still here.
Was that Bernadetta's first crit? Damn.
It was meant to be.
I've got no time for mercy.
You knew the odds. Need to pull.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I?
2 crits! But it wasn't enough to kill.
Sorry, but I must.
Damn it!
Feels like fighting is all there is.
I'll keep pushing myself.
Sylvain, live!
I see how this works.
Please, allow me. It's time.
My skills are rising to my status.
Is this the final act?
I will not die here.
Give it the best shot, Sylvain. Ah, you tried.
Damn. Still alive. I've got to pull it together. So close.
Another victory.
Nice form. One to remember. Guess I need to train harder.
Raphael's gonna whoop your ass. With luck. Sure you can!
I never should have aligned with the Empire.
Shouldn't strain myself.
Too easy. I'm that much closer to my goal.
Let's shake things up.
What's wrong? Think you can win?
More fighting.
Got you covered. Good time for a secret skin.
You take the heat off Bernadetta.
Repay Her Majesty's favor. I will not let you pass. Here's the plan.
So close. Strategy in motion.
Oh, Claude, kill it. No, all those are gonna get me killed.
Yourself killed.
Why are you going after Bernadetta? Oh, that's why.
We're all desperate, aren't we? Good fuel for a scheme.
I'm off to bed now. Good night. Good luck with the rest of this. This is my last one and I'm done for the night, but thank you and good night. Thanks, Lawrence.
I'll use this power for the greater good. I can't retreat. Even if it costs me my life, I've got to protect the Great Bridge. This is nothing.
This is nothing. Ah!
Lady Edelgard, I'm sorry.
I want to do my part. Vladislava, no! I will protect this area.
We'll ally ourselves with the Imperial soldiers, too.
Ah, so I am killing Ferdinand.
Sorry, but I must. Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Am I getting closer?
I will leave this area to the reinforcements, and then I will swing around to provide support from the south.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Alright, Claude, kill him. Actually, no, never mind. You stay where you are. Or, please kill this guy.
I fought and won.
Oh no! Damn it! There goes my mage. Actually, there goes all of them.
Now's our chance.
Son of a bitch.
Still in it.
If I miss either one, I'm dead. Now, Raphael's got it.
Should have seen that coming.
I could learn from that.
This could turn the tides.
My skills are rising to my status.
You're incredible. After this battle, I will be known far and wide as the legendary Ferdinand of Adrestia. My moment has arrived.
Bye, Ferdinand.
Even if I die, please protect this area. It's a bad time to die. I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
mercy. I'll assist you.
Nothing personal. Alright, next.
I'm glad we defeated them here. I doubt they're an enemy we could win against twice.
What, so those guys are just gonna retreat? Yeah, they are.
Well done, everyone. The Great Bridge of Murden is ours.
I was prepared for bloodshed, but that was more than expected. I guess I'm still not used to this.
Even our enemies were fighting for their own
Fuck this
cause.
shit, we're out.
They held out without fleeing until the bitter end.
You don't have to get used to it.
That is true. I wouldn't want to become the type of person who feels nothing when someone dies.
Now it's on me to return to Alliance territory and convince those lords to join us.
Yeah, you should feel
Lords,
great.
Would you return home for the time being and lay the groundwork with your father?
Fine. After all, this is for the Alliance. Or rather, for all of Fodlan.
For those of you who live in Alliance territories, I ask that you return to your houses and spread the word about the current situation. Until we finish our preparations, Judith and the Knights will do everything in their power to defend the Great Bridge.
That's a casual way to dole out such a deadly mission, boy.
Do you object?
Just who do you think I am? I won't let the Empire pass this way, even if it costs me my life.
Too bad you're not allowed to die. Fight like your life depends on it, but flee if you're ever truly in danger.
A tall order, as always. I'll use my best discretion, Claude.
We have no objections either. Go forth and secure us a sufficiently powerful army.
I'll stay here too. The only ones I'd be going home to are my little sis and my grandpa.
Are you sure you don't want to see your sister? It may be a while before you can return home again.
But if I see her, I may not want to come back. So I'll wait till I'm done here.
What about me?
Actually, I'd like for you to come with me, Teach, to help negotiate with the lords. They're followers of the Church of Seros, after all. It'll make things easier if we have someone there to speak on Rhea's behalf. All right, everyone. Let's meet back at the monastery next month. Good luck out there.
So we're skipping an entire month?
I have returned, Nardell.
Oh, Master Claude, it's you. I mistook you for one of the local children. My apologies.
It seems you have adjusted to your work here. Our recent strategy was successful, thanks to you.
I was a bit concerned when House Goneril's army intervened from the east.
Count Gloucester must have requested reinforcements from them.
Yes, and they have that young general who won some acclaim from his battles in Almyra. Regardless, they showed no signs of seriously wishing to attack us, and merely fulfilled their obligations to House Gloucester. Now then, who is this lovely lady?
This is my
I'm his
professor,
wife.
who I asked to join me at the Roundtable Conference. Teach, this is Nardell, that retainer Judith was talking about.
Nice to meet you.
How polite. I've heard good things about you from Master Claude.
As you can see, he wasn't born in Fodlan. Still, trust me when I say he is highly capable.
True! In fact, my capability is my only redeeming quality. I hope you'll continue to look after Master Claude, Professor.
I've heard good things about you, and other things.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Great Tree Moon. Blood of the Eagle and Lion.
Oh. Except Dimitri's already dead.
Now in control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the Alliance army invades the Imperial territories. In response, the Imperial army garrisons soldiers at Fort Mercius.
that went about as well as it could have. Each lord has agreed to provide us with soldiers and supplies.
I'm impressed you were able to convince all of those scattered nobles to help us. I thought they would quarrel about how much support they should each provide. That's what they usually do.
Well, Count Gloucester took the initiative in taking on responsibilities. I presume that was because you spoke with him in advance, Lawrence.
I merely explained the situation at hand, and my father simply followed your lead, Claude. It was because you had the professor there to represent Lady Rhea. My father is a pious follower of the Church of Seros.
I don't doubt it. I wasn't under the delusion that it was my personal charm that unified everyone. Thanks for that, by the way. I hope you don't feel like I used you, because I sort of used you.
I'll mention it.
I appreciate that. We don't have time to be picky about our methods. But be honest, you're having a hard time adjusting to your new role, aren't you? You weren't even a follower of Seros to begin with. Somehow you've ended up as a representative of the church. I realize that you might feel guilty about deceiving the believers for our cause. But this is just what the Archbishop wanted. She's the highest authority in the church. Besides, as wielder of the Sword of the Creator, it's undeniable that you're special. I think you should be more confident in yourself and use your position to the fullest.
I have news. Our enemy is gathering troops at Fort Mercius. Their army is immense, likely led by a renowned
general, or perhaps even Edelgard.
Well now, that would be interesting. If we can defeat the Emperor, then the Empire will collapse.
There's something else. An unidentified army has approached the Great Bridge of Murden. They passed through the Daphne and Gloucester territories from the northwest with incredible speed. They're raising the banner of House Blathid. Perhaps they are the remnants of the Fargus royal family. From what we could tell, they
oh
pose no
god,
threat to the
double
citizens
your
of the Alliance,
zombie
and so we
Dimitri
refrain from engaging them
theory
in
may
the
hold some water now.
Maybe they hope to fight against the Empire to avenge their fallen prince. And what about the bridge itself?
Obviously, we wouldn't let them pass without receiving envoys first. We thought they may try to force their way through. We considered firing warning arrows, but they left immediately, heading east.
Are they intending to use one of the bridges in Ordelia territory?
Most likely. But the Imperial Army still controls those bridges. I can't imagine what they intend to do in the Empire, even if they do manage to break through.
I'm reluctant to ease up on our surveillance, but it would be difficult to track them there. For now, let's assume they're just troops belonging to the Old Kingdom. In any case, we should proceed with caution. Soon
Shit, we
we'll be
might kill
entering
some more
Empire
blue lions.
territory ourselves. If our enemies are going to intercept us with an attack, it will probably be at Gronder Field. How fitting that it was the site of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion 5 years ago.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Claude accepted the Silk Dragon armor from Nardell and obtained the certification for the Barbarossa class. Holy shit. Oh my god!
Steps are clear.
Well, before we go, I'm not continuing tonight. I want to do the, oh, Lord. There's a lot of these. Lawrence and Dorothea. Oh, this should be interesting.
Ah, Dorothea. Your beauty puts even the most pristine flower to shame.
Ah, Lawrence. As silver-tongued as ever.
Oh, not at all. I must bid you good day.
And that's the end of the scene.
True. What a shame.
Rumors? About me? Whatever do you mean?
Why, that you're always ready to flirt. Unless she's a commoner. Then you'll bid her good day as quickly as possible. Like you did with me just now. Are we so unpleasant to speak to, us commoners?
Well, damn.
That is a rather pointed question, but I do happen to have an answer for you. As the heir to House Gloucester, I am in search of a bride of suitable social status. The Alliance isn't fully unified. I require someone who will help bring it together.
I'd think you could find plenty of suitable women, even among the masses.
Do not be so certain. A lady who marries me must be prepared to enter noble society, whether she wishes to or not. It is a complex web of etiquette and expectation, not a world one could easily step into without the proper upbringing. What's more, House Gloucester would hardly see much benefit were I to join myself to the household of a commoner.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, I suppose that means any friendship between you and I is doomed as well.
Isn't that a rather excessive conclusion?
You want someone to birth your house's next generation. I want someone to share my life with. I'm not even an option in your eyes, and you're hardly viable in mine.
She got your ass.
We're all friends here, aren't we? So I suppose politeness at the very least is in order.
Fucking served. Bernadette and Sylvain. Oh boy.
It's everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter?
Another ship set sail. Yeah, I fucking doubt it.
Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep...
You know, for a Sylvain and Bernadetta support cutscene, there's a surprising lack of Sylvain.
What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, you Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
There we go. I can see there's a love-hate relationship.
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say?
I hate you. Wait, you're in trouble? I'll impale them through the eyes.
Over some tea.
Well, that's what this entire war's been like.
You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it.
You can't humiliate me if I'm not here!
Leonie?
I thought greenhouse duty was mine today. What are you doing here?
Oh,
I'm sorry. You've been avoiding me ever since I lost my temper, haven't you?
Yes.
You're probably scared of me now.
Yes.
In the moment, I was hurt. I'm sure you had good reasons to act the way you did. If you want me to leave you alone, I will. I promise. You've got nothing to fear from me.
Leonie,
I've watered all the plants, so I'm done here. I'll get out of your way.
Wait!
Huh? Hey, what is it?
It's, I don't mean to bother you. I'm sorry for keeping you here.
No, not at all. Thanks for keeping me. Honestly, I've been worried about you. If you ever want to talk about anything, just say so. I'll make time.
I've been avoiding people for most of my life, so I'm not the best at speaking.
I know it's hard. You've been through a lot. But it's worth the extra effort to talk to your friends.
I make everyone uncomfortable. I just don't know how to carry on a conversation.
Big mood.
We're having one right now. And I'm telling you, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm actually really happy. So don't worry about me. And it's okay to be quiet sometimes. But try to find a middle ground at least. Otherwise, you'll never get any better.
Oh.
As far as what to talk about, anything's good. Hobbies, things you like, a dream you had last night. Really, anything.
Okay, then. I like this flower. I think it's nice.
It reminds me of cheese.
I think so too. Did you know that where I come from, those have a completely different color?
Oh, really? I'd like to see that.
Great. Come visit my village someday. In fact, we should invite all of our friends. It'll be fun.
Oh, yes. That would be very exciting.
Alright, everyone. That's going to do it for me tonight. So thank you all so much for joining me for another edition of Fire Emblem Three Houses. My next stream should be sometime next week. The earliest would be Monday. I'm going to try and see if I can stream a little bit more so I can get this game done as soon as possible. Hopefully by Halloween I want it done. Because Medieval's coming out on PS4 and I want to stream that when it comes out. And before that, I want to do a retrospective of the series, which wouldn't take me very long. There's only 3 games if you count the other remake for the PSP. Assuming I even want to do that one again. Yeah, I probably will, because I'll just do it again if I can get the emulator running. So if you liked this and you want to see more from me, follow me on social, MugiwaraJM. Pretty much any variation of that, you'll find me. And if you like more of my gaming content, I suggest you check out Super Bonus Round, my Let's Play channel that I do with my friends, where I, or at least one of us, play a game that we've never played before. We're currently going through Spooky Bones Round, our Halloween event where we do horror and spooky themes games. We did a little short series on the Disney's Haunted Mansion PS2 game. We did Grim Fandango. A couple more series are coming out next week and the week after, so I hope you guys look forward to that. Especially another one we just started recording. Hopefully you'll see that one soon. Oh yeah, and Borderlands Zombie Island of Dr. Ned's also going on too. Our regular series will resume after Halloween's over. So thank you guys so much for watching once again. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see you guys sometime next week for some more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Hopefully we'll get this game done. If I stream like 4 or 5 more times, I think I'll beat the game. Yeah. Again, I'm MugiwaraJM. I'm signing out for the night. I'll see you guys as early as Monday, I think. Till then, have a good night. Bye-bye.